Now, some might be listening to this and saying, but now you've just gone and blown the whole doctrine of the Trinity out of the water. How can we go from claiming to be monotheist and still believing in a triune God? Well, I've just done what the Bible has done. The Old Testament is very clear that God is one. How then do we move from one God to a triune God? Monotheism, as I said, refers to one only first. When we come to the New Testament, we find 3 in 1. We find Father, Son, Holy Spirit, 3 uncreated, unoriginated divine persons. And here is something very important that a lot of people miss because it's never mentioned in the Old Testament. Not once is God ever referred to as one person. When we go to Genesis 1 verse 26, we read, God said, "Let us make man in our image after our likeness." And in the very next verse, we read, "So God created man in his own image, in the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them." Now, people say, well, God the Father was speaking to the Son. I don't know if you've noticed, I've put it out so that you can see it's described in 3 steps. 3 steps in the discussion that we are going to create man in our image, and 3 steps in the actual creation of it. You see, the Old Testament reality is this. God as one means God is one, only, first, but also united. And constantly in the Old Testament, we have this complex plurality. The Old Testament speaks of God as us. Elohim is plural. God is never presented as simple to human minds. Even though the Old Testament says he's one, it is always impressed that there's a complexity in there that we cannot fathom. Now, people make the argument, and they say, well, this plurality that you're talking of, it depicts the greatness of God. You see, God is wiser than man, so he's bigger and more wiser. God is all-powerful, so he's more and greater powerful. God is without limit, so he's more unlimited than man. Well, I want to use the same argument. And I want to start off. If God's greatness is expressed in plurality of qualities, of human conceptions, right? So it's human conceptions, just more and greater and better. You have to now tell me, are they true or are they false? When we say God is more and greater than a human being, is that just words or is it actually true? If it's just words, fine, but then God is not as great as the Old Testament says. But if it's true, then it would make sense that God is a plurality of persons as well.